Ever wondered how some people seem to have a grip on their finances while others struggle? One of the secrets might be Dave Ramsey's principles. Personal finance, as the term suggests, is the financial management which an individual or a family unit performs to budget, save, and spend monetary resources over time, taking into account various financial risks and future life events. It may sound complicated, but understanding these basic principles can be the key to achieving financial stability and even prosperity. Now you might be asking, who is Dave Ramsey? Well, let me tell you, Dave Ramsey is a personal money management expert, an extremely popular national radio personality, and best-selling author of The Total Money Makeover. In his book, Ramsey condenses his extensive financial advice into 7 simple yet powerful steps, which he calls the 7 baby steps. However, for the purposes of this video, we will be focusing on the first 5 of these steps. Why should we listen to Dave Ramsey, you might ask? Well, the proof is in the pudding. Ramsey's practical regimen for financial fitness has been preeminent for over 2 decades. His straightforward approach to money matters has provided millions with a clear path to financial solvency. But what sets Dave Ramsey apart from other financial gurus? It's his ability to simplify complex financial concepts into actionable steps that anyone can follow. He doesn't just tell you to save money, he tells you how to save, how much to save, and where to put your savings. He doesn't just advise you to avoid debt, he provides a clear strategy for paying off that debt. In a nutshell, Dave Ramsey has made personal finance accessible to the everyday person, taking the mystery out of money matters and providing a roadmap to financial freedom. Dave Ramsey has simplified personal finance into 5 rules. Curious? Stick with us. Rule 1, set aside $1,000 for your starter emergency fund. This may sound like a daunting task, especially if you're just getting started on your financial journey. However, it's an essential step that can make a world of difference. Now you might be wondering, why $1,000? Why not $500 or $2,000? The answer is simple. $1,000 strikes the perfect balance between being achievable for most people and providing a substantial safety net. It's an amount that can cover most unexpected expenses that might come your way, from a car repair to a medical bill. An emergency fund acts as your financial safety net. It's there to catch you when life throws a curveball your way. It allows you to navigate through unexpected events without having to rely on credit cards or loans, which can lead to a cycle of debt. It's that buffer that keeps you afloat when the waters get rough. Think of it as a financial stress reliever. Knowing that you have $1,000 tucked away for emergencies can provide a sense of security and peace of mind. It's one less thing to worry about when you're dealing with life's ups and downs. Remember, this is just your starter emergency fund. It's not meant to cover all possible scenarios, but to provide a safety net for those unexpected expenses that can otherwise throw your budget off track. This fund is not for vacations or shopping sprees, but for those times when life catches you off guard. Once you've saved your first $1,000, don't stop there. Keep building your emergency fund, but for now, focus on reaching that first milestone. Every dollar you save brings you one step closer to financial stability. So whether you're saving a few dollars from each paycheck or setting aside larger amounts when you can, every bit helps. You'll be surprised at how quickly it can add up. And once you've reached that $1,000 mark, you'll have taken a significant step towards financial independence. So before you plan for anything else, start saving that first $1,000. It's the first rule for a reason. It sets the foundation for your financial journey and prepares you for whatever life may throw your way. Rule 2, pay off all your debt using the debt snowball method. Now what's this method all about? Well, it's a debt reduction strategy where you pay off bills in order of smallest to largest, gaining momentum as each balance is paid off. When the smallest debt is paid in full, you roll the money you were paying on that debt into the next smallest balance. It sounds simple, right? That's because it is. But don't let the simplicity fool you. The effectiveness of this method lies in its ability to provide quick wins, which in turn fuels motivation. Think about it. When you're staring at a mountain of debt, it can be overwhelming. But by focusing on the smallest debts first, you start to see progress quickly. Each small victory offers a psychological boost, a light at the end of the tunnel. You feel a sense of achievement, and it pushes you to keep going. Additionally, the debt snowball method also helps in organizing your debt. By listing out all your debts from smallest to largest, you get a clear picture of what you owe. This clarity is crucial in any financial strategy. It helps you stay on track and avoid any surprises. Now, some critics may argue that this method isn't mathematically optimal. They insist that you should pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first, a strategy known as the debt avalanche method. While this method may save you more money in interest over the long run, it often doesn't account for human behavior. We're emotional creatures and we thrive on positive reinforcement. The debt snowball method leverages this fact, making it an incredibly effective tool for debt reduction. So there you have it. Rule 2 is all about tackling your debts head-on, starting with the smallest and working your way up. It's about gaining momentum, celebrating small victories, and staying motivated. It's about taking control of your financial future and saying goodbye to the shackles of debt. Remember, no debt is small enough to ignore. The journey to financial freedom starts with that first step. So, take it. Start your debt snowball today. Rule 3, once you're out of debt, save 3 to 6 months of expenses for a fully funded emergency fund. Now that's an exciting sentence, isn't it? You've paid off your debts and you're standing on firm financial ground. So what's next? You might be tempted to splurge a bit, treat yourself for the hard work you've put into clearing your debts. But hold that thought. Before you start planning your dream vacation or eyeing that fancy new gadget, it's time to put on your financial safety helmet. It's time to build a fully funded emergency fund. Think of this fund as your financial safety net. It's there to catch you when life throws an unexpected curveball your way. Job loss, medical emergencies, major car repairs. These are all situations that can put you in financial jeopardy. But with a solid emergency fund, you can weather these storms without going back into debt. 3 to 6 months of expenses might seem like a lot, but remember, this isn't meant to be a quick fix. It's a security blanket, designed to give you peace of mind in knowing that you can handle whatever financial challenges come your way. The size of your fund will depend on your monthly expenses and your personal comfort level. If you're in a highly volatile industry, or you're the sole provider for your family, you might want to aim for the higher end of the spectrum. Building this fund isn't about depriving yourself of fun or luxuries. It's about ensuring your financial stability and security. It's about having the freedom to make choices without the stress of living paycheck to paycheck. And remember, this fund isn't meant to be touched unless there's a true emergency. It's not for your next vacation, or for that shiny new toy you've been eyeing. It's your safety net. It's there to catch you when life throws a curveball and to keep you standing tall no matter what. This fund isn't for luxury, it's your safety net. Rule 4, invest 15% of your household income into Roth IRAs and pre-tax retirement funds. Now that we've established an emergency fund and cleared our debts, it's time to turn our attention to retirement. Retirement might seem distant, but the earlier we start investing, the more time our money has to grow. Investing for retirement is crucial, and one of the most effective ways to do so is through Roth IRAs and pre-tax retirement funds. Let's break it down. A Roth IRA or individual retirement account allows you to contribute after-tax dollars today, grow your investment tax-free, and then withdraw the money tax-free during retirement. It's like planting a seed, nurturing it, and then enjoying the fruit without any additional cost. On the other hand, pre-tax retirement funds like a traditional 401(k) allow you to contribute pre-tax dollars, which can lower your current taxable income. The money then grows tax-deferred until retirement, at which point withdrawals are taxed as ordinary income. It's like a rain check on paying the tax bill, giving your money more room to grow now. Now, why 15%? Investing 15% is a balanced approach that allows for solid growth while still leaving room in your budget for other important financial goals. It's not so much that it'll strain your monthly budget, but it's enough to make a significant impact over time. It's also important to remember that this is 15% of your household income before taxes. So if you're earning $50,000 a year, you'd aim to invest $7,500 annually, or around $625 a month. Remember, the goal here isn't to amass a fortune overnight. It's about consistent, disciplined saving and investing over the long term. And the beauty of this rule is its simplicity. It doesn't require a degree in finance, just a commitment to setting aside a portion of your income consistently over time. Think of this as a long-term investment in your future. Because ultimately, that's what it is. By investing 15% of your income now, you're ensuring a comfortable and secure retirement for your future self. Rule 5, save for your children's college fund. It's a topic that can spark both excitement and anxiety, but it's a conversation worth having. The importance of planning for your children's education cannot be overstated. It's about more than just ensuring their future. It's about providing them with opportunities and choices. Think about it this way. The cost of college education is on a seemingly unstoppable upward trajectory. Waiting until your child is ready for college to start saving could result in you scrambling to find funds, or worse, your child being saddled with student loan debt, a burden that can hinder their financial growth for years to come. But there's a silver lining. The power of early and regular savings can alleviate the financial burden of college education. It's not just about the amount, but also about the time that money has to grow. Let's imagine you start saving when your child is born. Even a modest amount set aside regularly can grow into a significant college fund over 18 years. This is thanks to the magic of compound interest. Over time, the interest on your savings accumulates, and you start earning interest on the interest. It's like a snowball effect. The earlier you start, the larger the snowball gets. Moreover, there are tax-advantaged savings plans specifically designed to help parents save for their children's education. These plans often come with benefits like tax-free withdrawals for qualified education expenses, making your savings efforts even more effective. Remember, saving for your child's education isn't about setting them on a path of your choosing, but rather giving them the freedom to choose their own path without the worry of financial constraints. It's about empowering them to pursue their dreams and ambitions, whatever they may be. Your children's education is an investment, not a burden. By starting to save early and regularly, you're investing in their future and opening up a world of opportunities for them. And isn't that one of the greatest gifts we can give our children? These 5 rules, simple as they may seem, can have a profound impact on your personal finance. Dave Ramsey's rules are not just financial guidelines, they are life-changing principles. Let's take a quick trip back through them. First off, we have the Starter Emergency Fund. That's your $1,000 tucked away for a rainy day. It's your safety net, your cushion against life's unexpected financial bumps. Next, we tackle the debt snowball method. It's about paying off your debts, smallest to largest, gaining momentum as each balance is cleared. This method not only helps you become debt-free, but it also instills a sense of accomplishment and control over your financial life. Then, we graduate to saving 3 to 6 months of expenses for a fully funded emergency fund. This is your upgraded safety net. It's not just about surviving a financial hiccup anymore, it's about weathering a financial storm without sinking into debt. Rule 4 takes us to investing. Here we're talking about putting 15% of your household income into Roth IRAs and pre-tax retirement funds. This is about preparing for your golden years, making sure you can enjoy your retirement without financial worries. Last but not least, we have saving for your children's college fund. Education is a ticket to a better future, and by saving for it, you're ensuring that your children have the opportunity to pursue their dreams without the burden of student loans. When you follow these rules, you're not just managing your money, you're transforming your life. You're trading financial stress for financial stability, debt for freedom, and uncertainty for a secure future. These principles don't promise overnight wealth. What they do promise is a path to financial peace, a life where money is a tool, not a source of anxiety. So, as we wrap up our journey through Dave Ramsey's rules, let's keep this in mind. Remember, managing personal finance isn't about making money. It's about keeping it, growing it, and using it to secure a financially stable future.